So yeah, I'm back with the Coldest Winter Ever, chapter 10. And it's a long chapter, but I'm not gonna finish it all in one today. So let's go. I mean, nah, I'll finish by next Thursday. Eventually, they started telling me about their lives. They liked my stories better. Okay, I was already. First thing I did was pull out my lock and chain for my suitcase that I had been guarding with my life since my arrival. I put all of my new stuff inside and locked and chained it up. I organized the magazines I had asked for on my desk, and I officially opened up a shop. My first customer, the person I volunteered to be my best customer, was Claudette. I figured if I could fix her up, make her pay for it, she'd be a good example of what my work was worth. I also found out that Claudette never spent her money. She was 17 years old, worked on weekends, and spent $150 a month to that wacky preacher she listened to. She stashed the rest. Claudette, you got a boyfriend? No, she said shyly. Oh, I guess you can't have a boyfriend because you're a Christian. No, I can have a boyfriend. There are just some things we can do and some things we can't. So what happens, I asked her. You meet a nice guy and he finds out you aren't going to give him none, so he breaks out. He breaks out. No, we don't even get that far. I like a guy, he doesn't like me, that's it. I know what you need. What do I need, Werner? I am sure that you know. You seem to know so much. If I show you what you need and give you what you need, it's going to cost you. Oh no, she said, I don't want to spend any money. But if I hook you up, you will meet any man you want to meet. Your whole life will change. You give money to your preacher, right? Oh yes, this different. But he doesn't do anything for you. You don't know that. He makes me feel good, better every day. But I can make you feel better than he can. And once I show you, you can do it for yourself. All right, let's make a deal. I'll fix you up. If you like what you see, you pay me. If you don't owe me nothing. I handed her a stack of magazines, told her to flip through and tell me who she wanted to look like. I talked Claudine ears off, got her hyped up on change. When I had her settled in the shed, ready for a new cut, I could have cried with laughter. The only thing I knew about cutting hair was what a good haircut was supposed to look like when it's done, and whatever I had peeped from Earlene's. What made me calm, though, was there was no way for me to fuck up Claudine's hair any more than it already was, so I started cutting until she was damn near bald. The way I figured it, she needed to start all over again. I gave her finger waves. If I say so myself, it looked fly. I gave her a facial, unclogged all the Vaseline and that cheap $1 drugstore makeup she wore. I bust out my nail kit, gave her tips, a French manicure and pedicure. I made her take off that red skirt with tube socks and sandals and told her that because I like her, I would let her take a quick look in my suitcase. I unlocked and unchained it and carefully to make her fully understand that she was about to enjoy a special privilege from me from now on. I told her you could order her clothes. She could order her clothes from me. Let's just take it slow, I told her. She'll select one of my designer dresses. When she glanced in the mirror, saw the fresh manicure, finger waves, natural face with quality MAC lipstick, and the Donna Karan dress, she smiled at herself, turned to the left, right, side, front, and back. From what I could tell, she was stuck in a state of shock. Now try these on, I said. I took my shoes out of one of the boxes. I kept them packed in. They were one size too small for her, but she got the concept. Now, Claudette, I said, holding her face between my hands, making her look me dead in my eyes. I had to take my dress and shoes back, but look at yourself and know that you can look like this if you let me help you. Your life will change. How much, Claudette said. For the face, hair, nails, and feet? Yes, and the dress. Oh, you can't afford this dress. It's mine. But I can show you something just as nice. I'll show you my catalog later tonight. You pick and pay and we'll be in business. How do you know I can't afford the dress? Claudine asked with a funny accent. Even if you could, which I doubt, you can't have it. It's a designer exclusive. I lied just to gas her up. They only made a few of these, but you can get something almost as nice. Let me work on finding the right thing for you. I charged her $60. She paid me. I watched her as she got an extra switch in her walk. For another $60, I convinced her to buy a pair of my jeans and a blouse. Shit, I got from the Banana Republic. I talked to her. Wait a minute. I talked to her about toning down her colors. All in all, I made a permanent customer. That was week 2 in the house of success, and I already had $125 plus my $60 stipend. Once Claudine spread the word, through talking because she was kind of shy, but just by being different from the fresh off the boat girl she used to be, I was going to rake in the dough. Things took off quickly. I had what everybody needed at a better prices than they could get it themselves. Everybody was happy. I organized all the fashion from the magazine to the catalog, put numbers on the items and the whole shit. I let the people in the house order their clothes from me. I let Simone boost them and sell them to me for a small price. I resold them to the girls at less than half of what the store would charge. Lachey was my unexpected runner, which put money in my pocket. She got to meet Simone, pick the stuff up for me, deliver it to me, and drop off whatever I wanted. I had cut rates, carton of cigarettes for Naomi, wholesale candy for Lachey, clothes, hairdos, fingernails, pedicures, and fashion tips for whoever needed it. I had beer and joints at the right time on the down low. Depending on what was going on with Simone, I had things as big as cellular phones and CD players available. At the end of 21 days, I had $2,500 in my pocket, and I had never left the room. And I'll be back, y'all, continuing with chapter 10.